Hi, it's Josh Goldberg here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking briefly about something that I call reverse communication. So reverse communication is a very common communication style of abusive personalities, okay, such as the narcissist, the psychopath, and the borderline person. So regular communication with a healthy person has three basic steps. Number one is they have something within themselves that they want to get across to you. They have a goal. They want to communicate a particular message to you. Step number two is that they'll actually say things in order to get this message across to you. And then the third part of the communication is the other person has to try and decode and understand and decipher what it is that they're trying to get across. So that's a healthy person's form of communication, which starts with the self and then finishes with the other person. Now, reverse communication, which is used by the narcissist for grandiose false self-supply. The psychopath uses reverse communication to harm other people, to irritate them, to cause unpleasant emotions, or it could even be to exploit them or to achieve some form of premeditated result. And the borderline person uses reverse communication in order to validate themselves as the victim. So with these types of personalities, they use communication as a tool rather than an actual outward communication style. They use it as a tool to get something that they are looking for. So what they do is, and the reason why it's called reverse communication is because they actually start with the end result first, then they work back from there. So instead of starting off with an idea or a goal that they want to communicate to you, and then communicating it and then getting you to understand, they will actually start with you first. So they already have calculated the particular reaction or result from you that they want, and then they will say the necessary communication in order to get that. And then lastly, it finishes off with them and they get the validation or the result or the goal that they're looking for. So the narcissist uses reverse communication for grandiose false self-supply. So they will communicate something to you with the premeditated goal of getting you to worship them and acknowledge them as great and grandiose. The psychopath, their goal could be to exploit, to irritate or to harm, or to achieve some form of result. So they will say things to you in order to get that result. This type of reverse communication is very common online with internet trolls, okay? They will basically trolling around the internet with a specific goal in mind, and they will communicate things in order to get these reactions from people. In the borderline person, they have the goal in mind of self-victim validation. They will communicate things to you to get the desired result. For example, something like, well, I was having a good day until you criticized me 5 minutes ago. Okay? And the other person's like, what are you talking about? I didn't criticize you. So this is reverse communication. Very difficult to deal with because it really is a one-sided conversation and you're just being used as the reaction object to give them the reaction that they are seeking. So if you think that you're dealing with reverse communication of any of these types of personalities, please feel free to reach out for guidance and help with that. If you relate to this content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content, share the video, and we look forward to seeing you in future videos.